Hello, lovely viewers all over the world. Greetings to you all. I'm Mavis Nyako, Deroko Technology Official. Today, our inventor, the most brilliant man, will be giving us a speech of assurance to save the world from climate change. Thank you.
I praise the Almighty Jah, I'm talking of God, for the help He has granted me and the success He has bestowed upon me. That's making it possible for me to come out with 7 powerful inventions. It is the greatest possible privilege to be able to present a new standard and most complete invention to solve the climate change challenges or to save our world. For their helpful service to humanity and uplift of mankind, my greatest regards goes to the sovereign pontiff, Pope Francis of Rome. Vatican City to this exhibition or program. King Charles III, the King of United Kingdom, that is Great Britain. King Ibrahim, Federation of Malaysia. King Frederick X, Kingdom of Denmark. King Emil Meshal El Ahmad, the State of Kuwait. King Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, United Arab Emirates. King Carl XVI, Kingdom of Sweden. King Mswati III, Kingdom of Eswatini. Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein. King Harald V, Kingdom of Norway. King Lashi III, Kingdom of Lesotho. King Abdul II, Hashemite, Kingdom of Jordan. King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, Kingdom of Bahrain. King Mohammed VI, Kingdom of Morocco. King Narondom Sihamoni, Kingdom of Cambodia. King Duke Henry, Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. Prince Albert II, Principality of Monaco. King Jigme Khazar, Kingdom of Bhutan. King Topo VI, Kingdom of Tonga. King Willem Alexander, Kingdom of Netherlands. King Philip, Kingdom of Belgium. Emil Tamim bin Hamad, State of Qatar. King Philip VI, Kingdom of Spain. Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. King Vajiralongkorn, Kingdom of Thailand. Emperor Naruhito, State of Japan. Sultan Hitam bin Tarek, Sultanate of Oman. King Pharaoh II of Egypt. Rashid Sunak, United Kingdom. And of course, Ghana, Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, Nana Nkwaso, the most peaceful country on the planet. Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, President Donald Trump, United States of America, President Vladimir Putin, Russia, President Xi Jinping, China, President Emmanuel Macron, France, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India. President Frank Walter Steinmeier, Germany. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, Egypt. President Samir Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania. President Paul Kagame, Rwanda. President Wavel Ramkalawam, Seychelles. President Hakainde Hichilema, Zambia. President Mobesi Misisi, Botswana. President Previgerensen Rupun, Mauritius. President John Dramani Mahama, Ghana. Abdel Majid Tabon, Algeria. Adama Barrow, Gambia. To the United Nations on Climate Change, Secretary General of the United Nations, distinguished head of state and government, ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure every individual, nation, continent, nation leaders, government, etc., that we are not alone. Presently and the future, the world, the planet, we are never alone. And I will be with you always to the end of the age. Jesus said, according to the Bible, Matthew 28, verse 20. Despondently, he is not with us physically, but as I had greatly desired, even so, I am here because the damages is almost done. Time is short for us to say our word is indeed extricable. What should be done is now. My presence is futuristic. In other words, my future, all of us, I hope it all depends on the present that we now choose. I am with you because the problem of the world, of the future, is not personal, tribal, national, or racist, but apparently global. Something that can greatly endanger all human race. In particular, the most exposed in our midst, worldwide expression threat to unleash a generational conflict. I am with you because I have been given the simple answer to the most odious subject ever. With a short elaboration, the world is saved. Everyone is saved. Now, it has been declared publicly that the climate change presently taking stems from the following below. Water temperature. As greenhouse gases concentration rises, so as the global surface temperature rises. Severe storms, increased drought, a warming, rising oceans, loss of species, not enough food, more heat risk, poverty and displacement, and wildfire. The point above, to me, them sound controversy, for according to the real principle of nature. I can see it in the eye of every race in this world. Every person is struggling with a mental state characterized by a pessimistic sense of inadequacy and despondent lack of activity, because our mind and eyes has been corrupt with the fear of climate change. False scientific hypothesis and outcome. The false proposal intended to explain certain fact or observation in the media, in technology, in the minds of our neighbors around us are the fear and witness of this falsehood. There is nothing to make us believe in this one true dynamic inventor. By believing in the real nature and the creator of all things, there is a possibility. One day, Jesus looked straight at them and answered, "This is impossible for human being, not for God. Everything is possible for God." That is Mark 10, verse 27. You will be protected for believing in me and my inventions. I have the power to guide you to the future, safety future, to undo the cloaking falsehood. I am only talking about if the world want to achieve safety in the future, to be a better place for mankind. More importantly, protecting of nature. This is the most important issue for all of us. For our safety and future. But people will, by all means, stand to conspire and plot against the idea of better future. They will try to shadow, to prevent and allow this invention not to be known and accepted by people around the world. They will drastically try to limit our reach to the entire world. This is what occurs when you try to save the world from the hands of the evil ones, or try to bring light into this dark paradise. In doing this, lies and falsehood will be exposed. But the spread of what is not reliable is the making of excess money to some people, because what is not part of the cause is increasingly expanding. This should not be the way to gain dominance or control of people's mind. Most of these things we have heard already, accepted as fact. The so-called scientific facts are not. When you leave one abroad for another, there are always lessons to be learned. And I have more to give to the world. When I move from the spiritual to the physical world, the indispensable common house of the entire humanity, I'm talking of family, which has been my main house of decade. Today, I want to talk particularly about 7 different inventions to help solve climate change challenges. I discovered this in the past decade, during which I have had a difficult and exhilarating role as inventor. I think it is especially fitting that I do that here in the house that harness the legacy of the great inventors. In the space of a decade, what began as a mere dream and thought has metamorphosized into a reality of 1, 2, 3, and now 7 different inventions. Incredibly, no one truly deserves the credit for all this except the one who lives and reigns in the affairs of men. His name is Jehovah, the Almighty God of creation. What an awesome God! To him alone be all glory. I truly want to thank all great minds who have gone through the process of invention to fight climate change, and all of you who have not stopped pushing me through your various course commendation. And I suggest, and your suggestion from different countries within and outside the continent of Africa. I am forever indebted to you all. I am particularly grateful to callers from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and many more. To all the great men and women around the world who are working tirelessly to provide relevant information contributing to the World Wide Web. This invention will not be really well known without your effort. To all of you, your greatest heart, I sincerely say thank you. I am ecstatic to share our vision and demonstration, the impact of our invention, and let's begin our journey together. Thank you.